Hi everyone, good morning and good evening. So this is the continuation of my previous videos. So let me, so I have covered in content development, I have covered here the workbench, tools and archived, and now actually I am going for the NWDI configuration, self-service composition environment and OData modeler. So let me move to the NWDI configuration. Okay. So what is the NWDI configuration? So NWDI, a full form is a NetWeaver Development Infrastructure. So NWDI is mainly used for your content management or version control in SAP MII and transporting your code from one environment to other environment, like development to quality, quality to production. So for this is a transport tool that you need to configure in either on the development server or any other server, but it need to be integrated with your development server. So integrating to a development server, you need to provide the NWDI track, and then actually you have to provide a credential for the NWDI track, and then you need to save it. And then on the workbench, you will be able to see a source control tab. Like you see here, the source control tab. So you will be able to see a source control tab only when you have configured your NWDI with your SAP MI system. So, and then actually you can transport your code using this NWDI and NWDS. So just you need to configure it by providing it the NWDI track and providing credentials, username and password to connect it. Coming to the self-service composition environment. So self-service composition environment is a SAP EY5 based tools that is provided by SAP and that provide ability where you can just click and drag the MI objects and you can build your dashboard. So this is very easy to use. So either the functional consultant also can create some dashboard and they can, or they can display the data in a grid or they can analyze the data. So the main purpose for this tool is um, to save the time for building the EY dashboards or EY reports. So SSC has a powerful drag and drop environment in SAP MI to create a dashboard using any SAP MI content like a query template, display template, MDO, KPIs, resource files. So whatever you are creating your object in MII, that object directly you can just drag to the click and drag and it will generate your report. So EY element and tags from the plant information tag catalog. So even you can integrate here your plant information catalog from SAP MI and PIC will be integrated to your PICO system. So, and it's also provide a ability where you can configure your tag on the PIC and you can position on the images. So you can create, you can uh, keep one image on top of that, you can position your tags on the image. So this is mainly, suppose you can create one image for your machine and you can point by a tag in that image. And it's also provide a user customization. Suppose you have clicked and dragged the actual query template, and after that if you want to write some user defined codes like clicking on a button something need to be happened. So by using that, you can write your own user defined function in SSC and you can implement it. So coming to the SSC tool, and this is the tool look likes whenever you will be clicking on a self-service composition environment. So how you can access this tool from SAP MI? So coming back here, you can see the self-service composition environment. So clicking on this navigation link, you will be able to see here, and you will be able to see a screen like this. So this screen display all created dashboard and navigation links. So here you can see there are three tabs on the top. One is the My Dashboard, another is a Design Dashboard, and then after that there is a Templates. Okay. So here you can see Design Dashboard, or here you can see the My Dashboard. So My Dashboard shows all the created dashboards with the link. So whenever you will be logging to your self-service composition environment tool, you will be able to see here all your created dashboards, and clicking on that particular dashboard will be open. Another will be the design dashboard, the second tab. So design dashboard is a screen where the logged in user can design or create the dashboard. You can create a new dashboard, and after creating a new dashboard, you can click and drag your MI objects there to generate on a report or generate a dashboard. So here, whenever you will go to the design dashboard, you will see some buttons and that you can use for the action. So here the first button is create dashboards. So clicking on this, it will create one new dashboard. Open dashboard, clicking on this button, it will open already created dashboard. Clicking on the save button, you can save the created dashboard. You can clicking on save as, you can create a copy of your existing dashboard. Launch dashboard is nothing but at the time of the development, you want to see how it's look like. So just you can click on launch and it will show you the preview. Delete is nothing but you can delete your created dashboard. Navigation links you can provide to access it, and then you can add it into your favorite also. So these all functionality that is provided in a design dashboard. So I will come to this. I will show you a live in SAP MI how you can create how you can create or generate the dashboard or reports using a self-service composition environment tool provided by SAP MI. So here at the right side pane, you can see after creating this new dashboard, it will look like this. So at the right hand side, you can see MI content, UI element, PIC, clipboard. So all clicking on the different tab, you will be able to see here the different uh, data according to the selected tab. So suppose you have selected the MI content. So here all the SQL queries, display template you have created, all will be visible here. Just you need to click and drag onto the content area. So here you can see the containing a multiple tab, like first of which is the MI objects or MI content that could be integrated with any SAP MI content, like your display template, query templates in the layout to create a dashboard. The second tab is the UI element. So here actually you can create your UI element, like if you want to create some buttons, some input box. So by using these controls, you can click and drag on your dashboard and you can create a button or text field or you can radio buttons, checkbox. So all these elements you can just click and drag on your dashboard and you can create it. And implementing the functionality for this button, you can write a user-defined function for it. And similarly, the PIC and clipboard is used to enable the PIC hierarchy to refer the clip content and used in the dashboard design. So PIC, clicking on the PIC tab, it will show all the tags that you have maintained in a PIC, and then actually you can map on your dashboard at a real time. And here at the layout toolbar, you can see there are some buttons. So what is the use for it? The toolbar just above the layout contains a few actions that could be performed while any MI content is enabled in the dashboard, and the basic configuration need to be changed. So here actually by using these 4 buttons, you can do some action. So configure display parameters. You can configure some display parameters. You can configure the query parameters dynamically. You can copy to clipboard. You can set the title. You can change the title of your dashboard. So these all functionality provided by SAP MI SSC tool that you can use. Here you can see tools and archive screen in SAP MI. So what the tools and archive section in SAP MI, what it is? So it contains some jar files. It contains some crystal reports. It contains some MI smart data integration adapter. So whenever suppose you want to go for the custom development in SAP MII, like creating a new action block that is not available in MII, so you can download the custom actions SDK, and that SDK need to be used while creating any new action as a custom action in SAP MII. If you want to connect to the BobJ, there is a SAP BobJ tools for the reporting. You can use this business object dashboard connector. So these are and there is a MI smart data integration adapter. SDI is also available. So you can see into the tools and archives and you can use it whenever it's required. Coming to the last topic for SAP MI content development, that is OData modeler. So SAP MII recently introduced a OData modeler in SAP MII that actually you can access it from your SAP MII content development. So from here actually you can click on OData modeler. So one screen will be opened and that screen will provide you a ability to model your OData. But only the restriction here that OData modeler supports only SAP MDO in SAP MI. It does not support your SQL queries and any other queries. So if you want to model your OData for SAP MDO, you can model it and then you can call it from anywhere. So in a SAP, also there is a gateway where actually you model your OData. Here SAP MI also you can model. So the modeler helps you to model the entity type and entity set you can create for the MDO. You can also define the navigation link for your entity set. And then performing any operation on these entity sets that compliant with the OData version 2.0. And this service documents is also available on this path. So if you want to go if you want to read that informations for the OData version 2.0, you can use this URL. Just you have to replace here the server and port number for your SAP MI system. So thank you very much. If you have any doubt or any question, please write in a comment. I will try to reply that. Thank you very much.